paper about two mismatched jailbirds on the run. Tonight on the CBS special movie. A city slicker accused of car theft.
I'm innocent.
A country girl accused of murder. Forced to stay together. And determined to hate each other.
Tighten that jawbone and put a ziplock on it.
Now, one woman's dream
We're escaping.
is another's nightmare.
This has gone too far.
Running from the law.
What about my shoes?
All they've got is each other. Phylicia Rashad and Dyan Cannon.
I'm finished. I'm done. I'm through. Do you promise me?
They're Jailbirds. Next.
Good luck in New York. I'm rooting for you.
Sure you are, Bernie. You want my office. Hey, Janice, a couple of us want to take you out for a farewell drink. What time's good for you? Oh, Grace, I've got appointments until 9. I'm closing that Hemisphere Tires acquisition today. Sorry. I should have known. Hey, good luck.
Where have you been?
Everywhere, all 14 floors. What's the catastrophe?
Mr. Hammam is waiting to see you.
He's not due 5:30.
Well, maybe he's still on Cairo time.
Oh, this is great. Get the papers from my desk. A muffin from my drawer. I'll eat it in the elevator.
Mr. Hammam's in a terrible mood. I think his marriage is breaking up. Whatever you do, don't mention the word pool boy. And, by the way, he told me he hates the whole deal.
Oh.
Here. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Surprise!
Oh, you jerk! Thank you so much. Look at this. That's why I couldn't find you at 9:30 this morning. How you doing? Oh, thank
By yourself. You are going to drive across the country by yourself.
Well, give me a chance to get ready for New York. I'll have my laptop, my portable recorder, and a lot of things to read, so it's really going to be great.
Well, just make sure you're there in time for the meeting with Gallup Pharmaceuticals. They're not going to make a deal without you.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, Mr. Kosaki, perhaps this is the time that we should discuss my bonus.
There are very few people I allow to tease me like this, Janice. Don't let it happen again.
Oh, you know, I'm very grateful for everything you've done for me. I mean, heading that East Coast division, that's a dream come true.
No, it is I who appreciate you. You have the finest mind for acquisitions I've ever encountered. You, my dear, are my secret weapon. So bon voyage and good hunting.
Memo, dig up all available info on last year's Fallon merger. Lowell. Yes, those papers for Gallup Pharmaceutical, they need to be cleared for trademark ownership. Do that before you fax them to Tokyo. What? Oh, I'm 100 miles outside of Dallas. Oh, yes, it's beautiful. Flat, but beautiful.
You're listening to KHJY out of Abbeville, the prettiest little town in Louisiana. We keep the good times rolling.
just great. This is just great. No chewing gum indoors.
Hi, Haiti. I got those curtains.
Rosie, honey, I didn't think you were coming by till tomorrow.
I know, but I finished up early. Look. I could do them over again if you don't like them.
Oh, no, honey. They're perfect.
Oh, good.
Now, you just run on.
But don't you want me to put them up for you?
No, honey, you can come back later and do that.
Oh, I can't do it later, Haiti. Jimmy Lee's taking me on up to Masonville tonight. We're going to have ourselves a time. Honey, hi. Oh, ain't this good luck for me? Hi. Well, I know there's an explanation for this, but how come I can't think of it?
We nearly had a tragedy, Rosie. Loretta was lighting a pilot on the stove, and the fumes got to her. Just about made her faint. I was putting some cold water on her neck when you walked in. You feeling better, Loretta?
Much. You promised me, Jimmy Lee. You promised me after the last time you'd be faithful to me.
And I have been. You don't think me and Loretta...
I sure do.
And you know I wouldn't do that, Rosie. Now, we're supposed to have a real good time tonight. Don't you go spoiling that, okay?
Jimmy Lee, I just can't stand the thought of you being with another woman. I just can't stand it. It makes me crazy.
Don't think about it. Think about this.
Mel!
Hey!
How much longer?
I done already told you it's gonna be straight away.
Yes, but how much longer might straightaway actually be?
Tomorrow morning.
Well, that's not going to work, dear. I've already lost 5 hours, and I'm due in New York in 3 days.
It ain't nowhere you got to be in 3 days. You can't be in 4.
It's not quite that simple. You see, there is a deal that I've been working on that cannot happen without me.
That sounds like a personal problem. Now, my problem is this oil pain.
Yes, of course, you're right. Is there, a hotel in town?
Ask around down at the cafe. Somebody there put you up.
Is there a taxi?
Town is 5 miles. That way. By foot.
Well, don't bother to get up. I'll see myself out.
Oh, there's a train coming. Down the track. Carry on. Coming back.
Mel? Who owns that old green car outside?
Oh, a fella from New Orleans left it here this morning. Said he was going fishing for a few days.
I'll give you $20 if you let me use it until tomorrow morning.
Ah, $20. I don't know about that. I'm going through an awful risk here, you know.
How much of a risk?
50.
I'll give you $25, and if you ask for another penny, I'll walk, because I walk that far every day anyway on my treadmill. Thank you.
Mel, this car is a wreck.
What you expect? $25.
I'll have whatever is fresh.
That'd be the squirrel.
And how is that prepared?
Boils till the hide splits.
That long, huh?
Boiled squirrel for less than 4 hours. You might as well use it as a belt.
How about if I have a cup of coffee and an egg salad sandwich? Those are chicken eggs, aren't they?
I'll check.
Katie, you seen Jimmy Lee? He was supposed to pick me up 1 hour ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Clayton.
Jimmy Lee's an hour late. Well, church must have run
I want
along.
to tell you something, Haiti. If he is with another woman, I swear to you I'll find him and I will kill that man. Oh, I'm very sorry, Haiti. This is the last time. I'm very sorry about that. It's fine. It's really just... I'm very sorry, but he'll be sorry, Haiti. You can bet on that.
Whole outfit is Scotch guarded.
I'm telling you, Haiti, I will find that man and I will kill him.
Poor girl. Let that boy run over her all her life.
Well, at least it hasn't spoiled her mood. Do you have any more napkins?
Somebody in here driving that old green Ford?
Yes, I am. Is there a problem?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have an attorney.
Wait a minute. What is going on here?
That car's stolen, ma'am. You're under arrest.
Well, I'm gonna ask him tonight.
Won't get it.
I deserve a raise. Lord, I've been here for 2 years, and then I took that fingerprinting course at my own expense.
Won't matter.
Why not?
Sheriff Dobbs don't like you.
When this whole thing is straightened out, an apology will not be enough. I've never seen such incompetence.
Well, you should meet my deputy. Baxter!
What'd you do, Sheriff? Rob a bank?
We don't have a bank. She stole a car.
Car thief? That's 3 to 5. I'll go get the cell ready.
Put your personals on the desk.
Listen to me. I'm innocent. The mechanic at that garage loaned me that car because mine broke down. Call him and straighten this out.
Lady, you're getting to be a pain in the cheeks. Now, don't stop telling me how to do my business.
Sign this.
Hello, Mel. Sheriff Dobbs here. Yeah, we got a lady here claims that you loaned her an old green Ford. No, I'm not joking. This is official police business. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mel. You take care of your back now, huh? Never heard of you.
That's impossible.
Well, according to our records, Mr. Bernard Larrabee reported that car stolen this morning. You'll be arraigned day after tomorrow.
Now, you wait just a minute. I know my rights. I want to make a phone call.
She's right, Chief. Code 15A, Louisiana State Police Handbook. Any prisoner...
Baxter! Eat that handbook. I'm the ruse here. You get one call, phone's right there.
Baron Braddock Law Office.
Hello, Mary.
Mary's sick. I'm filling in.
Put Larry Braddock on the phone.
In a meeting.
This is an emergency. You tell him Janice Grant is on this phone, and
The meeting is out of the office.
All right. Very well. Then as soon as he returns to the office, have him call Janice Grant.
Hey, look, lady. I'm on my way out the door, and temps don't get overtime.
Then leave him a note.
Okay, just a second. What is it?
You tell him that Janice Grant called from jail in Little Bend, Louisiana. I have been arrested and accused of stealing a car.
Well, did you steal it?
No, I didn't steal it.
Okay, you don't have to yell.
Just make sure that he gets the message.
Okay, well, have a nice day. If it's not too late.
I absolutely refuse.
Ma'am, you're not in a position to be absolutely in anything.
Well, surely there must be someplace else you could put me.
Yeah, I could tie you to a tree in a dog pound.
Are there rats? I mean, in there.
So how are you going to explain that lullaby to Rosie?
Easy. Biggest mosquito in the bayou.
Well, that'll explain the one on your neck.
Well, looks like they haven't been dead too long, Chief.
I've known these two my whole life.
We'll find out who did it, boss. If they had fingers, I'll nail them.
Sheriff, I told you it was Rosie LaCroix. She's a good woman, but Jimmy Lee just drove her to it. She said she was going to do it. I saw her running out the back door.
Look at this.
Oh, land of sorrows. That's her purse. Poor girl.
Don't touch that. Gotta check it for fingerprints.
What for? We know it's Rosie. Baxter, you get rid of the bodies. Wallace and I gonna pay Rosie a visit.
Chief? What should I do with them?
Just follow police procedure. You got the handbook.
Watch in front.
Don't run, Rosie! No, I'll shoot you if I have to! Wallace!
Do not let me go! I didn't do it! I didn't do it! Do not let me go! You know me for how long now? You know that I wouldn't do nothing like that. I couldn't hurt a...
Nobody ever
Look! You know that?
No way.
That was
Right on that couch. I saw a cockroach.
I love that
And when was the last time you had
man.
this toilet cleaned? These conditions are abominable.
Come on in, Rosie.
Rosie! No! Come on! Too late! Oh! Come on! Get in there! Come on!
Surely you're not going to put her with me. This woman is dangerous.
Yeah, that's for sure, lady. And I got 2 corpses to prove it.
Corpses? Sheriff? 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 Well, hello again. Obviously, the sheriff isn't going to introduce us. My name is Janice Grant, and you? Boy, I bet we both woke up this morning. Neither one of us thought we'd spend the night in jail.
Oh, thank you, Miss. I got some thinking to do.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, no problem. You think all you like. You know what? You could have that cot there because I really don't intend on spending the night here. Oh, my lawyer's going to call any minute, and I'm going to grab a nap in a motel down the road somewhere. It is insensitive of you standing here talking about my freedom when you obviously have none.
I need some peace. I need some peace, lady. Just lost the man I love.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and on top of that, they've thrown you in jail for... I see.
I didn't kill him, and I don't want to discuss it.
Sorry, merely trying to make a little jail talk.
Definitely ain't a good time.
You're right, absolutely, and I understand perfectly. However, sometimes if you talk these things out, it has a way...
Lady, what is your problem? I am telling you nicely to stick a boot in it.
Nicely? Those words hardly fit my description of nicely.
Lady, I never asked to be your friend. Now tighten that jawbone and put a ziplock on it. Thank you.
Gladly. You just better hope they don't call me as a character witness.
What do you want?
I've changed my mind. I want to lie down.
So lie down. Pull up some floor.
You've had this cot for hours. It's my turn now.
You said you didn't want it.
I've changed my mind.
So change your mind again. Good night.
You're refusing?
I'm sleeping.
Well, that's it. You just get off this cot right now.
You sure do like telling people what to do, don't you?
It's a lot better than killing them.
Now, I told you I didn't do that.
Of course you didn't do that. And the telephone company is a charitable organization.
Now, you know what, Queenie? I don't care if you believe me or not. Sweet dreams.
Larry. Oh, Larry, hurry. La 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 la.
Hi, Josefina.
Hola, Senor Larry.
Where's that note I left on my desk?
Fine, thank you, Mr. Larry.
Here it is. Wilshire and Bundy, the Pink Pearl. I'm meeting my wife. It's our 3rd anniversary. You know, a lot of people laughed when I got married, considering my track record and all that. But you know what? I have never been happier. Don't I look happy?
I'm happy, Mr. Larry. Gracias.
Well, gotta go. She hates it when I'm late. Pouts for hours. It ruins, well, you know, everything.
Hasta la vista, Senor Larry.
Room service!
Did my lawyer call?
Not us.
What'd you do, Spence?
Always standard prison breakfast. Grits, no butter, bread, no butter. Enjoy it.
Come on, Philo, you out of here.
How's your breakfast?
Could be harder.
I can't tell whether it's undercooked, overcooked, or cooked at all. Don't you care what you eat?
I care when I eat. You want yours?
No.
Could I have it?
Oh, you mean as in share?
Seems only fair. You don't want it, I do.
I wanted the cot.
I think that thing in her neck is moving. It's all right. Cockroaches don't bite.
I would have given that to you anyway. I certainly wasn't going to sink to your level of behavior.
My level of behavior sure fooled you, but...
Yes, it did. You're a better liar than I am, Gunga Din.
Thank you. And right back at you.
You little uncouth country bumpkin.
Do you want some more?
No. No, really, it's quite all right. You can have it. Oh! No, girlie. Oh, yes? Oh, my attorney finally called you? Well, I certainly hope that you don't think this is the end of this, because my lawyer is a personal friend of the governor of the state.
All right, hold it, lady. Hold it. I said you out of here. You ain't out of jail.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm transferring the two of you to the parish jail.
What?
Because that is where murderers and car thieves go.
You know, ever since I was a little kid, the only thing ever interested me was forensics. Catching the bad guy. And not with guns, mind you, but with science. I'll give you an example. You remember them robberies we had up in Masonville last year, Rosie?
Yeah, sure do, Baxter.
Caught the perpetrator from an imprint of his heel in the mud. Forensics, it gets them every time. I'll give you another example.
Deputy, would you please cut this commentary short? I have other things on my mind.
Well, pardon me. Just trying to pass the time. Hey, Rosie, did you hear about that new fingerprinting powder?
No, I didn't, Baxter, but I'd like to. And could you speak up real nice and loud so we can hear you back here?
Uh-oh.
Get off me! Will you get off me, woman?
I'm trying harder.
Is everybody all right? The prisoners are my responsibility.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What are you doing? God, you're stupid.
We're escaping.
From what? I haven't done anything.
Listen to me real good. I am escaping, and you're either going to come along willingly or I'm going to yank your arm right out of this socket.
I'm all right. I'm okay. How are the prisoners?
Make a fist. With this hand. Sorry, Baxter. This is nothing personal.
Just knocked the man up with my fist. This is the lowest point of my life.
Not exactly high tide for Baxter either. All right, let me get these cuffs off. Let's get out of here.
No.
Look what you made me do.
I don't care about the keys. Now, listen.
You two!
Oh, I should be in a hotel in a bath. Bubble bath. I gotta get across that state line. I have no intention of crossing the state line with you.
I know we can get these cuffs off. You coming?
Oh, yeah, I'd go anywhere to get rid of you.
You let them get away? 2 women? You couldn't even deliver them?
I don't know what happened, Chief. There was a gates came into the train and a car flipped.
Brand new unit. You ruined a brand new unit. It took me 3 years to get approval on this car. Do you even have a driver's license? I doubt it.
Well, let's not waste our time yelling at each other, Chief. We got to organize our pursuit of the escapees. Now, according to my preliminary calculations, they took off in a south-southwesterly... Oh, I'm all right. I'm okay. It's just a little minor concussion, a little bit of inner ear damage. That's not going to stop me.
I tell you what, Baxter, you go on home, you tend to that inner ear. I'll go find those two myself. This thing is starting to get personal.
I'm not going in there. There could be alligators.
Oh, yeah, big ones. And snapping turtles and water moccasins, all kinds of good stuff.
Well, in that case, we're going to wait right here until the sheriff finds us, and we're going to turn ourselves in, and that is final.
Do you have any idea what they're going to do to me?
Well, yes, of course I have any idea what they're going to do to you. You're going to get a fair trial. If you are innocent, you have nothing to worry about.
They got my fingerprints all over that cleaver, my purse. People heard me say I was going to kill him, and Haiti saw me running right out of Loretta's shack.
Well, I must say, it does sound like a shut case.
Oh, but I didn't do it. I just wanted to scare them, really. They were dead by the time I got to the bedroom. I couldn't hurt a foot. Oh, that sounds like Leo's dogs.
Dogs. Oh, now this has gone too far.
Those dogs catch us, they're gonna chew us up, they're gonna spit us out, and they won't stop till we stop crying. Now, come on, we're gonna throw them off in the swamp.
Oh, what about my shoes?
Come on!
Come on, Bar. Oh,
Woman,
my shoes.
your shoes.
Oh.
Good for your shoes.
Can't you move any faster, Leah? We're losing.
Can't run like they used to, Sheriff. That's what happens when you get older. First, your eyes go, then your knees, then the old hurricane went out.
Give me that leash. We got to get them before they hit the swamp. Come, come.
Beautiful?
Yeah. Fragrant, too.
All right. Haven't we been in this place long enough? I'm sure we don't have any scent left.
You do everything you do without squawking.
In the real world, I hardly squawk at all. Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. Look out for that dip.
I swallowed some.
Come, come, come. You gonna pay for this, Baxter?
Yeah, I'll hold. Hey, Wallace, did I tell you what happened? I'm just cruising along, right? I'm keeping an eye on the prisoners, mind you.
You already told me, Baxter.
I did?
8 times in 2 hours.
Well, even so. Hello, yeah, this is Deputy Baxter Butterworth, Little Bend. I'm just calling to report that Bernard Larrabee's stolen car has been recovered. It's a 78 Ford LTD, green. Be sure. Well, all right then. Thank you. That car had never been reported stolen. That is unusual.
Oh, that's all right. We're almost there now. Gosh. Okay. Oh, hold on to me real good now. I've never been so uncomfortable in all my life. You know what?
What?
It's going to be dark out real soon. And I don't see no other place, so you know what? We're going to sleep right here.
In the mud? Why? Can't we make it to some road or a phone?
Best thing to do out here when it gets dark is be real still. Come on, let's get comfy as we can.
I guess you're right. Yes, you are right. The appropriate thing to do is to look on the bright side. This mud is rather soft.
Why do you put on such airs when you talk?
I do not put on airs.
You mean you talk that way natural, all perfect and everything?
Yes. Yes. Natural, perfect, and everything. Yes. I'm a business executive.
Means boss, right? I should have guessed that one. This is boss.
It's called acquisitions.
Mister?
I work for a large corporation that buys up smaller companies.
Sounds like the big fish eating the little fish, right?
Except there's a lot of responsibility involved because a lot of people are affected by it, and it takes up most of my time, day and night.
You mean you work all the time?
Pretty much.
What about men?
What about them?
Men, what about them?
What about them? No, I was engaged once. About 4 years ago, but, well, with my work schedule, I kept putting it off, and then one day, he put me off.
It's all right. Jimmy Lee promised me he'd marry me, too. You know, I knew he was lying. He was just telling me what I wanted to hear, I guess.
Every little girl dreams of getting married, right?
Being a mama, too?
Yeah. Well, we could still make it. I mean, it's not too late if we get out of here, if we hurry. Surely there must be some way to have a child in 3 months. Maybe 2. That would certainly work better with my schedule, I'll tell you.
Men.
What do you do?
Sewing. I mean, there ain't much of it, not, you know, when I can do it. In Little Bend, there's not much.
Oh. Maybe you're not marketing yourself properly.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Well, it means that if there's no work in Little Bend, you should go where the work is and let people know what you can do.
I tried that once. I went to Baton Rouge. The people are so different. They're so starchy. They're so busy all the time. I couldn't deal with it.
Oh, well, now, you cannot let people intimidate you. You have to be firm. You have to stand your ground.
You know, that sounds real good where you're sitting. But where I come from, nobody's handing me nothing, you know?
Well, wait a minute now. Nobody's handing me anything either.
No?
No.
Is that right? I suppose your parents never paid for sending you to any good schools? They never made any phone calls for you, paid your bills or nothing?
Well, yes, they did that.
Sure.
Well, now, just a moment. I don't appreciate your insinuating
I don't take
that
to you telling me how to run my life. That's what I don't like. I don't like that at all.
What? I was just trying to help.
You were trying to lord it over me. See? Tell me how smart you are, how stupid I am, and I don't like that one bit. So you know what, woman? I'm going to sleep. Good night.
That's why you bombed in Baton Rouge. You can't even take a little constructive criticism.
And don't you move around too much, because you're going to wake up all those woolly spiders now. Move over, woman. Give me some room.
Woolly spiders.
They like to get where you can't get them, too.
Look what I found here.
The Art of Stripping from the Best in the Biz at 11.
Don't shoot. Please. They're waiting for me in New York. It's my big break. I've got an office on the same floor with the first vice president.
Beetle, is that you?
Rosie? What the heck you doing out here?
Why am I not surprised that you know this man?
This is Beetle. Beetle, you got a last name?
Don't remember it. How come you handcuffed, Rosie? Did you kill somebody?
No, I didn't. But some people think I did.
Beetle? My name is Janice Grant. Do you live nearby?
Right past that quicksand.
Location isn't everything. Might there be a telephone?
Telephone? I don't even have a roof.
You got something to get these cuffs off with, Beetle?
Got a hacksaw?
Oh, I was eaten alive last night.
Those are fire ants. Didn't you cover your exposed parts with mud?
Well, now, how was I supposed to know to do that? You didn't tell me.
Telling people what to do is your department.
Well, isn't this lovely?
Designed it myself. Come on in.
Thanks, Beetle.
Ah, nice face. Very Renaissance.
Beetle, could you get that axe off? Because this wallpaper's giving me the willies. That ain't got no blade, Beetle.
Didn't say nothing about no blades.
Then why on earth have you brought us here?
You're a dream come true. Take off those clothes. We're gonna have a little fun.
What? Oh. No. Please, don't do this. No. This is not good. And if you do it, it will haunt you later on in life.
You talking, lady? You sound real scared.
That's exactly my point. See, how could you possibly enjoy taking advantage of two women who are obviously frightened, who are obviously helpless?
Yeah, frightened. Helpless. You can scream if you want to. Nobody'll hear you.
Help.
Yeah.
Help.
What the?
Help.
Louder.
You know something, Beetle? You ain't bad looking.
Huh? Huh?
Are you encouraging him? What is the matter with you?
Come on, Janice. This could be very interesting.
Oh.
I like big men.
Oh.
I Powerful legs. Powerful legs are so nice, aren't they, Janice? Janice, come down here and feel them.
Oh, no, I will
Janice,
not.
feel them.
Come here and feel them. I will not.
Feel them, Janice.
I won't. I won't. I will not. Never mind about her, Beetle. She's always slow at start. You know. Now about those lips.
Oh, Beetle, give me that mouth. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You make one move and I'll put a skylight behind your eyes.
You don't have the gumbo to shoot me.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Better do it, Beetle. She already shot 2 people.
And that was before breakfast.
I didn't mean nothing by it. I was just kidding. I wasn't gonna hurt you. I just wanted to take a picture.
You better tie him up.
I don't want him telling nobody that he's seen us.
Tie me up. Okay. Real tight. Beetle's been a bad boy. Bad Beetle.
Go on, Beetle. We're locking you up right where you belong.
That's right. Everything in its place and a place for everything.
I'm gonna tell the police what you've done to me.
Now you just try to come out of there, Beetle. I'll take this shotgun and fill your tank full of lead. Did you hear me? Beetle, I'm standing right outside this door, and Rosie's drawing a target on it. Try anything fishy, you'll be sorry. Did you hear me back there? Oh, boy. I sound tough. Like Rambo. Miss Rambo.
I'm glad somebody was having a good time. I had to kiss that hunk of root rock.
Oh, yeah, Rosie, that was a great plan. You really handled it very well.
Yeah, well, it took you long enough to figure it out. I thought I was going to have his child before you caught on.
Well, I was in shock.
You warmed up, though, did you? Put a gun in her hand, and the lady is dangerous.
Dangerous, armed and dangerous.
Now, it's...
Oh.
What?
Oh, gosh, these handcuffs are giving me a fit.
Wait a minute. Listen, you see this? This is poison ivy. You don't touch that. But this is going to make this feel a lot better.
Thank you.
Criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. And that's that.
What kind of argument is that? I mean, for Pete's sake, Wallace, you...
Now they got me wrong.
You found it?
No, Baxter, you did a fine job of losing them. Those dogs at Leo's wasn't any help either. They got hungry, led me right back to Leo's house.
What are we gonna do next?
Already did it. Got an APB out across the state and roadblocks and all the main roads. We'll get them.
Oh, Chief, I reported that we found Larrabee's car. And you know what? Them guys in New Orleans didn't even have a record of it.
No wonder that town's going downhill. I'll take care of it, Baxter.
Oh, that's okay. I'll give him a call tomorrow.
I said I'll do it.
Look. Oh, my car's in there. Let's go. You're never going to be able to open that lock.
You were saying?
Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing? I need to make a phone call in the car.
Gotta get me something to eat.
But you don't have any money. How do you expect to get candy? No! Oh, my Lord! Now it's robbery, breaking and entering, destruction of property. Do you know that I've never even taken soap from a hotel room? No, I don't want some. I'm not eating stolen candy. Besides, it's all sugar. You give me that.
Rose by her bed.
I stopped eating candy a long time ago. Stuff that you got in your teeth. But it's all right. Come on, let's get these cuffs off. I gotta call L.A.
This your car? Sure is square looking.
I beg your pardon. This is a $50,000 car. Thank you very much.
$50,000, boy, they sure saw you coming.
Where to put the keys? Oh, okay, here they are. What's the matter with you? Is this your answer to every problem? You just break right through whatever's in your way?
Nope. Sometimes I set it on fire. So how come you need a phone in your car?
Because I don't like to be out of touch with my office.
Suppose the world would just stop dead in its tracks if that happened, huh?
Honey, guess what I made? Your favorite shrimp pasta, garlic toast, and Caesar salad. Happy anniversary, sweetheart. Can we get Samson and Delilah to get off the bed while we have lunch?
Larry, they want to go out.
Well, why don't I take them out after we finish eating?
They want to go out now.
How would you like to go out for a little walk on the freeway?
Larry!
I'm just kidding. It's just that I don't feel comfortable walking those little hairy rats.
Can't believe you're talking this way about our babies.
Okay, I'll do it, but I'm getting a little bit tired of having these dogs wear the pants in this family. Let's go. Mush. Hi, this is Larry. I'm not home at the moment, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hello, Larry. This is Janice Grant. Now, listen, forget my last message. I've escaped, and I'm handcuffed to an impetuous person. Get down here right away. That's Little Bend, Louisiana. This is not, I repeat, not a joke. Now, let's get these handcuffs off.
Whatever you say, madam. All right, we're going to find a way to get out of these cuffs. Oh, look, it's just waiting right here. You grab that and pull it over. That. Now, this stuff you're going to take these and put them right down in the middle of it. See that? Right in there. All right, now. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. What? On 3 or on push?
On 3. On 3. You pull down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You don't lean, you pull.
I'm not going to squawk about this, okay? Because I am beyond squawk.
Okay. Let's do it again.
I'll count on push.
What's wrong with 3?
When you say push, your brain says push, your hand says push, everything's pushing. When you say 3, nothing is pushing. It's called semantic conversion. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, push.
Good work. You learned that in college?
Put your wrist up here. 1, 2, 3, push.
All right. Put your wrist up there. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, feels good. Okay, which way you running?
I'm not running. No, I'm calling Sheriff Dobbs. I'm turning myself in.
Why?
Because this whole thing has been a misunderstanding. And I want to put an end to it.
But it won't be the end. It'll be the beginning of it. We made a fool out of Dobbs. He ain't the kind of man that forgets that.
Sheriff Dobbs is not judge, jury, and executioner. There is a system.
Yeah, for people like you, there's a system. You're educated, you know all the right people, but... See, Janice, for people like me, I gotta watch out for myself, so I'll be seeing you.
Rosie. Rosie, I can get my attorney to represent you. You could plead temporary insanity or crime of passion, and he could get you a light sentence.
That's your way of trying to be my friend, then you ain't smart at all.
I'll do the talking. I know how to handle him.
Sheriff Dobbs? Sheriff Dobbs, we're turning ourselves in because this entire thing is... You're handling them just fine, Sam. Let me know how things are coming. Can you hear me?
Failing to record a stolen vehicle is an obstruction of justice. Now, if I was running things in New Orleans, we wouldn't have this kind of confusion.
I wish you was in New Orleans. I wish you was somewhere.
Of course, maybe that car was never stolen in the first place.
And maybe you ought to go get your brains fingerprinted and find out what jackass they belong to.
And maybe I should go have a look at that car.
You. Thank goodness it's you. Oh, Rosie. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. It's all right, honey. If Dobbs were a better shot, he wouldn't be living in this one frog town. You're all right now. Come on, you're all right.
He can't get away with that. No. We've got to do something.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to head to my mama's house. I'm going to change my clothes. I'm going to go down to the truck stop. I'm hitching me a ride right out of this state.
Out of this state? That's a great idea. Me too.
Good luck. Well, wait a minute, Rosie. Wait. I can't go by myself. Rosie! What? I've got a terrible sense of direction. Texas is that way. Arkansas is that way. If you see a gator, look unappetizing.
Rosie, please. I won't be any trouble at all, I promise you.
Well, I doubt that. But I guess I can't leave you out here to be eaten up by all the tigers.
Tigers? I didn't know you had tigers, too.
Come on. Oh. What's the matter now? It used to be a boring neighborhood. Will you help me flip him over?
I'm not touching it.
I kiss Beetle.
Oh, well.
Bernard Larrabee, New Orleans.
Larrabee. Larrabee? This is the guy whose car they say I stole.
Look at this. This is 5554798. That's Jimmy Lee's number.
Oh, no. You think Jimmy Lee killed him?
No way. Jimmy Lee was a rotten, crooked, lying piece of crawfish spit. He never killed nobody.
I wonder if he had a family.
But we gotta take care of this family. Come on.
Wallace, look at this.
Ain't nothing little armor wouldn't fix up.
No. These screws, they're badly scratched. This panel's been opened. This one, too. You know what that means?
Yeah. It means you ain't gonna shut up till you open them door panels.
It's drugs, I'm sure of it. This is a transport car. Watch this.
I don't see any drugs in there. Maybe the air drugs.
Well, there could have been drugs in there.
Woo-hoo! It's Rosie. How you doing? Mama?
Oh. I don't need to know what brings you here, child. We heard all about it.
I didn't do anything, Mama. Just got my foot caught in a trap.
No child of mine would ever hurt anybody. I know that.
Oh, thank you, Mama. Oh, this is Janice. She's in California. She's a lot nicer than she sounds.
Mrs. LaCroix, how do you do?
Oh, we get by.
Violet. Stinky.
You ain't going to heaven, Rosie. killing two people. You're damned to hell, girl.
I didn't do it, Papa.
You're damned to hell for eternity. I always knew you'd wind up like this. Never been no good. Never had no sense. Running around like a piece of trash and keeping bad company.
I'm sorry, Janice. I should have known better. Come on.
They're staying the night, Virgil. They're going to get some clean clothes and a good meal. They'll be gone in the morning.
One night. That's all.
What I'm wearing. The preppers don't like to see no pants on a woman. They like to see some skirt, some leg. Hold this up for me for a minute. I want to see how this is going to look when I... Just hold that up against your shoulders right here. That's good. Oh, that's going to look so hot. Looking good, Mama.
Rosie, this work is fantastic.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Anybody could do
No,
that.
I don't think so. You made this from an old sheet without a pattern. I'd say that's pretty remarkable.
Quit your fussing. Just a raggedy old dress.
Who taught you how to do that?
No one. I just started doing it. I've been making clothes for the family as long as I can remember. Friends, too, you know, weddings, holidays, whatever they needed.
Rosie, you have a gift. Oh, you're a very talented lady.
Rosie, just the pride and joy of Little Bend.
Well, you might be in this place, but you're not of it. You're very special. A natural designer.
Me a designer.
Yeah. Like Anne Klein. Or Coco Chanel.
And listen, I ain't even finished with this yet. Wait till you see how it's going to look when it's done.
Okay, but let's not make it too short, okay? I want a ride, not a relationship.
I want you to hear one of those, too. Noah and Elle, you bunk with Priscilla.
No way, I'm not sleeping with them. They're like jumping beans.
I know. Why don't I sleep with Luann and Sarah?
Because I don't think that's a very good idea.
I think that's a great idea. Don't you think that's a great idea? Don't you think that's a great idea? Then let's go. Let's hit it. Let's warm up the sheets.
Okay, come on, guys. Bunking time. Get on in there.
Okay.
Dunking time.
Now, everybody's comfy and cozy. Now we're ready to hit the hay.
Guess you know best. By the way, Luann still wets the bed.
What?
The wait. Morning.
You look great.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Rosie.
Start saying goodbye. I'm in here.
Rosie, I can't go out in public dressed like this.
You want to walk to Arkansas? You want to ride?
Can I at least borrow a shawl or some leggings or a trench coat?
You look great. Come on, we gotta hurry. Mama, I love you. Oh, I'll write you just as soon as I can. Okay, honey?
No need for that. It'll just be bad news. Always is.
You know, Papa, all my life you made me feel like nothing. And I let you. But you know what? All that matters to me now is that I like me. And in spite of everything I do. Let's go, Janice. I know that this is going to sound strange, but I just want to tell you that this has been the best time that I have had in way too long. And I thank you for everything. Bye.
See, none of these truckers that cross the state line are allowed to give you rides. So you got to come up with a really good excuse, like you're horny or something.
Well, I'm certainly not going to do that.
Why, what's the matter? Don't you ever get dew on your lily?
Dew on my lily?
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Why? I ain't ashamed of it. I'm thinking horizontal nearly all the time.
Well, I'm not interested, okay?
When was the last time you did more in bed than just sleep? Honest, no. I mean, was it this year?
If you don't mind, my private affairs are not open for public discussion.
Affairs? Don't that sound polite?
I'm talking about affairs. I'm talking about sweating to your fingertips. I'm talking about making sounds you never want your mama to hear. I'm talking about not caring if the house burns. I understand
Looking
the
a mess
concept.
and glad.
I understand.
Understanding is different than knowing.
Well, I know one thing. I know that I don't have to use sex to get a ride. These truckers are intelligent people. They read road signs all day long, for goodness sake. I'll just appeal to their sense of reason.
They'll move the state line before you get a ride that way.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
We'll see. It's fine with me.
Yeah, it's fine with me, too.
I'm glad.
You see? We finally agree on something.
Don't you two look nice? All dressed up for funeral. Double funeral. Get in the car. Chase is over. Fox is gonna be skinned.
Damn it, Randall, what is the matter with you? You caught us, okay, all fair and square. So why don't you just take us in and stop acting so all high and mighty about it?
Well, you killed Jimmy Lee and Loretta, Rosie. You got to be punished. Eye for an eye. I'm just gonna save the county the trouble of doing it.
Yeah, but if you shoot me now, then everyone's gonna believe I was guilty. Now, is that what you want?
With all my heart.
But why? What could you possibly hope to gain?
Oh, my.
What?
He killed him. Right, Randall?
You ought to thank me, Rosie. Got that slime Jimmy Lee out your life?
But he was your friend.
Friends ain't the most important thing in this life. Stick out your hand.
For what? Handcuffs again? I'm very sorry, Sheriff, but I really can't.
Shut up. Stick out your hand. Now open the back door and get in the car.
Sheriff, how's your deputy?
Baxter?
Mm-hmm.
He'll recover.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. I'd hate to think that we had anything to
Get
do with
in.
it.
On 3 or on push?
Push.
Ah, my hand.
All right, so what are we going to do now?
We're gonna run now.
But, Rosie, why run when we can ride?
As soon as Dobbs gets to a phone, he's gonna report this car is stolen, so we gotta get across that state line as fast as we can.
Rosie, I owe you an apology.
What for?
For not believing you when you said you didn't kill Jimmy Lee and Loretta.
No need to apologize.
Oh, yes, there is. And I'm sorry.
You didn't know about nothing.
Yeah, but there was no reason for me to doubt you. I just jumped to a conclusion.
It's all right. You're just not a good judge of character.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, truth be known, I'm an excellent judge of character.
Wait a minute. You're telling me then that there's something in me that told you that I could have been a killer, right?
Well, no. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. And I appreciate you not putting words in my mouth.
I'd appreciate you not putting words in your mouth.
Oh, brother, here we go again. Insults and hostility. Well, that's what I get for extending myself.
Well, you just love cutting me down, don't you? You just love it. You think I was put on this earth to be a bad example, right?
You are paranoid.
Para who?
Noid. Now, I will admit, when I saw you attack Sheriff Dobbs, I did think that you could have done it.
Well, you attacked Dobbs. I ain't calling you a murderer.
This is absurd.
You could be, too. You could be a murderer. In fact, you probably did kill Larrabee, right?
Well, are you accusing me of murder because I tried to apologize? That's it. I'm finished. I'm done. I'm through. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Do you promise me?
Yes.
Fine.
You have my word. My final word.
Sheriff, where's your car? Did you catch Rosie yet? Catch that other one? Car thief?
Hi, Chief. I was just thinking about you.
Reporting 1 stolen police unit, registration number 12924. Occupants 2 female escaped convicts, 1 white, cheap, stupid hometown girl, 1 black college graduate, won't shut up, both armed and dangerous. You say 1 word about this to anybody, you be inspecting cesspools for the rest of your life. Where's Baxter?
He went up around Masonville. Somebody found a dead body in the swamp.
I'm hunting chicken snakes. Spirit drew me here. He's from the city.
I'm a police area, reconnoiter. Bernard Larrabee. This is that guy whose car was stolen. I never would have guessed that woman for no murderer.
Air smells of hate. Great love, wrongdoing. Crime of passion.
Well, stand back, Bayou Bell. I'm gonna fingerprint the body.
Touch a man who's been murdered, don't sleep for 7 Sundays.
Well, no way around that, Bayou Bell. I'm a police officer and I got a job to do.
Could you please slow down? We have broken enough laws as it is.
Why don't you just relax now, okay? We are in a police car.
Oh, I could just see myself back in New York telling this story. Oh, yes, dear. And after we knocked the sheriff... New York? New York! Oh, my Lord, I'm due today. Oh, gosh, I gotta call Mr. Kasaki. Gallup Pharmaceutical is coming in. That's a $24 million stock swap with my name on it, and I'm stuck out here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I'm very proud and grateful to be escorting you out of the state, the great and beautiful state of Louisiana.
How far is the state line?
About 20 miles.
Well, step on it. Oh, no. What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna make a run for it.
Well, you think we stand a chance?
I think a chance is all we got. Now, you hang on. Look at there.
Oh, Lord.
Hang on, honey.
Rosie, they're getting close.
Let her, Rosie, they're getting real close. Let us catch it.
Why do you invite trouble? We're leaving them.
No, every time I listen to you, somebody shows up with hands.
You would be wallpaper.
If it wasn't for me, we both be hanging over.
I'm gonna go now, ladies.
Bye-bye. You have a good time. I need you to be
All the evidence at hand points to an obvious conclusion. A crime, passion. Now, Mr. Bernard Larrabee would come down from New Orleans on a regular basis, meet up with one of our local femme fatales. He would meet up with the mystery woman at some predetermined rendezvous site, whereupon he would have his way with her. A jealous husband bursts in, catching Larrabee de flagrato.
De what?
It means caught with your pants down, Chief. Catches him de flagrato, shoots him on the spot, and takes his body to the site which shall heretofore be known as the Baxter Butterworth Investigation Site.
Oh, that's good, Baxter. That's real good, because, see, all we have to do now is round up all the married men in the parish and get Larrabee to point out the murderer.
Mr. Larrabee's dead, Chief.
Yeah, well, he's still smarter than you.
Well, I didn't say I had all the loose ends tied up.
Look, Janice Grant shot Bernard Larrabee, dumped the body, stole the car. That's the obvious conclusion. No, that's enough now. There's no way you can figure all of that out from one decomposing body. Janice Grant killed Larrabee. That's that. Case closed.
Sounds right to me, Chief.
Attention, Sheriff Dobbs. Sheriff Dobbs. We spotted the escapees on Cowpen Road. They got past the roadblock and headed for the woods. We're closing in on them now. Over.
This is Dobbs. Janice Grant is wanted for murder. Consider her armed and dangerous. Shoot to kill.
Excuse me. Gentlemen, hello. Hi. Hi, my name is Janice Grant. Now, I know this is going to sound a little strange, but my car broke down just a little way from here, and I need a lift.
We're fishing.
Well, I realize that it's a terrible imposition, but if you could just take a little break.
You mean stop fishing?
Well, not forever. Just long enough to get me across the state line to my garage.
State line? Can't. Shh. Quiet now, don't scare the fish. Right.
I'll pay you.
$100?
Yeah, $100. Okay, it's a deal. Let's go.
Wait. Show us the money?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it on me right now, but I'm good for it. I could send you a check.
We ain't that dumb. Check? Yeah, right. Check that out. What we gonna cash it? What are you doing?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear on just how grateful I'd be.
Johnny, now you stay here and fish, and I'll be back when I get back. You're not taking her, I'm taking her. Oh, no, you're not. I'm older.
Boy, why don't we all go?
Both of us?
All of us. There's room at the front seat. We'd be nice and cozy.
I don't care if I ever eat fish again. Now, you're driving, Johnny. No, you are. Now, you're older. What's so much? Well, it's your game. Sure, that's what we got. I know that.
Morning.
You in trouble, ma'am?
Uh-huh.
Is your name Rosie LaCroix?
Rosie LaCroix? Isn't that a beautiful name? No, unfortunately, though, that's not my name. I'm Annie Klein. Ms. Annie Klein?
You got some identification?
Oh, no, I don't. You see,
Will you please get in the car, ma'am? I'm going to take you down for questioning.
Well, officer, you can't do that. My car broke down in the woods.
With all due respect, ma'am, I'm not buying it. Now get in the car.
Well, I absolutely refuse.
Now, I'm taking you in for suspicion of murder. Let's not add resisting arrest.
Officer, Wait, just think it out. If I was a murderer, would I be flagging down a highway patrol car?
Well, maybe you didn't know it was a highway patrol
Of
car.
course I knew. I can see, can't I? Now, you can take me in if you want. But I warn you, it's going to cost you a job because I have a very big and very influential and very powerful attorney.
Okay. If you're not Rosie LaCroix, what are you doing here?
I'm a business acquisitions expert, and I'm just on my way to New York.
Dressed like that?
Oh, just between you and me, officer, when my car broke down, I thought if I put on something like this, it would just help me get a ride, you know.
Let me see a business card.
Everything's in the car. I work for Kasaki.
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 Big company.
Anything else you want to know?
I follow the market a little. You must be working on some major deals.
Oh, I am. Major. Big ones.
Name one.
Gallup Pharmaceutical. A $23 million stock swap. Huge.
Oh, well, I'll ask my broker about that.
G-A-L-L-U-P. Listen, if you really want something to talk to your broker about, I could make you a trade. You give me a ride to the nearest gas station, I'll give you some inside information.
Well, we're not allowed to give rides. It's against policy.
I'm not allowed to give inside information.
You know, ma'am, I can see why you're good at your business.
Well, thank you, officer. I have a feeling you're not going to forget this day for a long, long time. Thank you.
I don't think I can wait.
It'll be better if we wait.
I could pull over to the side of the road, then nobody has to wait.
Why? I mean, don't you want sheets and a... You know what? You're right. Let's not wait. Let's do it now. Pull over right here.
All right.
Now, you boys wait right here. And I'm gonna go do some girly things.
Girly things. Gonna do some girly things for me.
That's right, Elsie. That's right.
Miss, I need to use this telephone. It's an emergency.
Well, it'll have to wait. I've got an emergency of my own. Elsie, sorry. Where was I? Oh, yes. You take the lemons and grate the peel. After you whip the cream.
You call that an emergency?
She needs the cake tonight.
Oh, my.
Yes.
Oh, my
God! It's Kenny Rogers! Where? That's not Kenny Rogers. Sorry, Elsie. Some lunatic said that... Hello? Hello? We got cut off.
My turn. Sorry. One call to a customer.
Have you had enough, honey? It's been nearly an hour.
A half an hour more, please.
But, sweetie, my hands are getting a little bit of a cramp, and it's moving up my arm.
All right. 15 more minutes, okay? And do it a little harder, okay, honey? Oh, that's it.
Hello? Janice, how's the trip? You what? Where?
What are you doing, Baxter?
I'm just cleaning up your car, boss.
Well, I'm gonna go check the roadblock. Look, make yourself useful for a change. Put a quart of linseed oil on my desk.
I'll do that.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, where have I got to go? Of course, I'll stay right here. But please, tell the governor to hurry. Thank you.
Oh, this is just fine, Cecil. Thank you so much for the ride. I'll be fine now.
Now, that was Horizon Railroad, Hemisphere Tire, and,
Deckenderker Plumbing. That's the winner. Bye, Cecil. Excuse me, folks. You heading anywhere near Fayetteville? I got an aunt who's awful sick there.
Pretty little thing like you doesn't need an excuse. Go on, get right in the back
Thanks
there.
very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd prefer you sat up front here with me. A bag of bones here won't allow it.
Hush up, Henry. She's harmless. I should know.
We like to sing hymns when we drive. Do you know any? We've already sung everyone we know.
Twice.
You know Swamp Jesus?
Why, that sounds just beautiful. You kick it off and I'll jump right in.
Okay. I saw Jesus talking to a gator. I knew that man was my creator. Yeah, 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 yeah. Would you folks mind if I took a little nap? I just can't hit those high notes when I get tired.
Been spotted at the bus station up in Masonville. You better get over there right away. We got her this time.
Will there be anything else, folks?
Nope. Next stop, Arkansas.
Oh, wait a minute, folks. I just remembered my aunt lives in Texas. I love y'all. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Too bad. I was going to ask her to pitch in for gas.
You got a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver?
Yeah, sure do.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I was selling a new tire. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Sheriff! Need a new tire, Sheriff? We're having a sale.
Chief, it's Wallace again.
Yeah, what you want?
You there?
Dang, what's taking her so long? Man, don't you know nothing about women? She's building us up. Well, it's working. Damn, baby.
Janet. Oh, Rosie, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like that?
Dobbs knows you're here. He's on his way. He's coming to get you.
You came back to warn me, didn't you?
Somebody had to.
Rosie, I don't know anybody who'd risk their life for someone else.
You're welcome. Now, can we go?
I don't know anybody who even knows anybody who'd risk their life for someone else.
Would you do it for me?
In a minute.
Can we leave now?
Yeah, let's
Thank
leave.
you.
Oh, right there, you two. Pay them no mind, folks.
He's going to kill us.
Criminals say anything when they're trapped.
Listen, he's really going to kill us.
Stick out your hands.
Absolutely not.
If you don't, I'll shoot you right here.
Wow, look at that. Man, she must have got everybody in that bus station worked up. I knew she was a chili pepper the minute I laid eyes on her. Yeah, I did.
I'll get the door this time. Baxter, help me with these prisoners.
I can't do that, Chief. They're not guilty.
Finally, the voice of reason.
Shut up. Now just do it, Baxter. I don't have the patience for one of your obvious conclusions.
It was you, Chief. Killed Jimmy Lee and Loretta and Larrabee.
Go, Baxter!
Larrabee, too? Boy, you off the deep end, Baxter. And you off my force. Now get there.
You want to know what tipped me off? It was what you said about Larrabee's body being decomposed. I never said that. I said they were dead. Look, it could have been 1 hour. So I decided to fingerprint the squad car, and you know what I found?
Toss my fingerprints in my squad car, you moron.
Bernard Larrabee's fingerprints. Now, what was Bernard Larrabee doing in your squad car? That was the question I had to ask myself.
I don't listen anymore to this. Come on, ladies, get in the car.
Chief, I broke into your apartment. I found them bags of cocaine. Now, the way I see it, you and Jimmy Lee and Larrabee were all dealing this stuff, only you decided you want all the action for yourself. So you killed Larrabee and you dumped him in the woods. Then you killed Jimmy Lee and poor Loretta. Then when we found Rosie's purse at the scene of the crime, you figured you were in the clear. And you probably would have been too, except for Janice Grant showing up in Larrabee's car before you could get the cocaine out the door panels.
You smart, Baxter. Too smart.
Let's get it, partner.
Now, what we have here is one hostile takeover. Get up. Turn around. Spread them.
And stick out your hands.
There, he's tied.
Sandwiches.
What are they?
Your favorite. Squirrel. Just kidding. Peanut butter and jelly.
Miss Grant? Miss Grant? I just wanted to say once again how sorry I am we give you such a rough time down here.
Oh, it's all right. It wasn't your fault, Deputy.
That's, Sheriff. Well, it's acting sheriff, actually, but, I got a feeling I'm gonna be in the big chair for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you will.
Well, come on, Wallace, it's time for your fingerprinting lesson. You can't expect the sheriff to do everything. That's deputy work.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, Sheriff.
Well, I got a lot of driving ahead of me to do. It's been real.
It sure has.
You take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
All right. I'm gonna miss you, Rosie. You're a very unique person.
You ain't exactly off the rack yourself. You'd better get going. I know what you're thinking.
What?
Wasted enough time in this little old town. Gotta hurry off to New York now, get my life in full gear, make a life.
Now, see, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Sure it was.
No, it was not. And you know, that's a very annoying habit that you have.
What?
You assume that you know what a person is thinking, when in fact you have no idea of what a person is thinking.
Well, I know exactly what you're thinking. All I gotta do is think nervous.
Well, if I want to know what you're thinking, all I have to do is not think at all.
Well, don't let me keep you, Missy. You just better get off on your high horse.
Rosie, stop. Come back. I'm not fighting with you today. I'm not fighting with you anymore. That's all we've done since the day we met.
It's fight?
Yes.
Ain't that you all over? We have done more than fight. We have had some fun, girl.
Fun?
Yeah.
When was the fun? Tell me when the fun was. Tell me when the fun was. When I swallowed swamp water, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Uh-huh. I suppose you enjoyed being shot at and chased by hounds.
Well, it wasn't exactly fun, but it was different. It was exciting.
Okay. Okay. You remember this the way you want to, and I'll remember it the way it was. And let's just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Rosie.
What?
Listen.
What?
I've been thinking.
why don't you come with me?
Boy, you've got a nerve. What the heck am I supposed to do in New York?
You do what you do best. Be a designer.
Are you serious? Me in New York? I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, I would. You could start by designing my entire wardrobe. And then everybody at work would probably want you to do theirs. I'd say in 2 years you'd have your own company, and then my company could buy yours out in 4.
Because you say so?
No, not because I say so. Because you're good. What do you say?
I ain't got no place to live.
So stay with me till you get settled.
Now, what you're saying is that I should just head on up to New York. I should just start sewing. I should make a brand new life for myself just like that.
Just like that.
We ain't gonna work all the time.
Oh, no. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna sing. We're gonna dance. We're gonna eat. And we're gonna find ourselves a couple of guys who know how to treat a lady right.
Well, I am good for you.
Mm-hmm.
I could be ready in about a minute.
Good, because I'm in a hurry.
New York, here we come.